Ghostbusters 2016. Yes, Ghostbusters 2016, the reboot. Not remake, it's a reboot. Let's get that right. If it was a remake, then it would be the same characters from the original movie, played by different actors. But it's not. It's 4 different characters who happen to be women, who are scientists, and they find out the ghosts are starting to appear, and so they have to find out what's going on, and become Ghostbusters, of course. That's the general plot. It's very similar to the original, but it is a bit different. It's a different backstory, and different characters, like I said, so it's a reboot. Now, this film has already had so much bad press since the first trailer dropped. When I heard they were making a Ghostbusters movie, I was a bit doubtful. When I saw the trailer, I was doubtful. But I had hope, because a trailer is not a movie. I went to see this film. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing this review if I hadn't. And honestly, I loved it. I didn't expect to. I didn't expect it to be that good. Maybe because my expectations were very low or moderate. But I went in with an open mind, and I suggest that's what you do. Don't compare it to the original, even though it's very difficult to not do that. I recommend not. Go in with an open mind and accept this to be something else, a similar story, in a different universe. And I think overall you might enjoy it. It starts off quite well, and it goes at a good pace. There are times where it sort of slows down a little bit, and some of the jokes don't land. But overall, I laughed. I thought some of it was quite creepy, or at least a bit jumpy, should I say. And I got engaged in the characters. None of the actors were annoying, which a lot of people have said they are, but I thought they were all pretty good. Now, I didn't really have a problem with any of its humour or its storyline, for example. It's quite thin, but it's done really well. So people saying that the bad guy in this, no spoilers, is weak. Actually, I thought it was quite a different take on the bad guy route. I quite liked it, more human approach to it anyway. And yeah, I honestly, despite it not being the greatest film ever made, it's not the worst either. It's certainly one of the better remakes, or reboots, which is what I call it. And I find it very entertaining. The last sort of half an hour to 40 minutes is fantastic as well. And you see where the budget is and what they could actually do with this property. It's got potential. So honestly, out of 10, I'd probably say critically it's a 7, but personally I give it a 9, so we'll say it's in the middle, about an 8. And that's very high considering the sort of film that it's been rated as by a lot of people. A lot of people don't like it, and I think it's probably because they are love like Ghostbusters, like I do. I mean, I watched Ghostbusters when I was a young lad, back in the day when you rented videos. That's right, videos. You didn't watch videos on YouTube, you rented them from Blockbuster or another VHS shop. Yeah, I'm old school. I feel old, I really do. But I do remember seeing the first one on video and the second one. And now this one's come along, and I like it not as much, but I like it enough to have it as part of the Ghostbuster franchise collection as such. So yeah, honestly, this is fantastic. It's good to have a film which it isn't amazing. It's not going to break barriers, or it's not certainly the best film of the year, but it's at least not the dog shit which people are saying it is. It's entertaining. It has funny moments, some creepy, scary, jumpy moments, and a good final act. And it leaves it open to what they could do with this. And I really do hope they make another one to see where they can go. I love the original. It's not going to top it, but it is at least an entertaining movie on its own right. And they deserve praise, because you can see that they've gone to town with some of the cameos in this, and also some of the little touches, sort of, they get you going a bit. You can sort of remember, you get a bit nostalgic. Anyway, overall, good film. Go see it at the cinema. I'm going to see it again in 3D, because I only saw it in 2D. So hopefully the 3D is meant to be really good. So yeah, go and see it, and let me know down in the comments what you think of it. I look forward to hearing from you, and thanks for watching. See you again soon.